and thank you for watching this video on the 10 ways to diversify your portfolio. Now, let me preface this conversation by saying that everyone watching this video has a different risk profile, and therefore the percentages that you have in each of the categories that I'm about to talk about will differ based on your risk profile. So since I don't know what your risk profile is, I'm going to give you the 10 generic categories that we invest in because we feel that's the best way to be invested. And then how you skew that, how you weight it, will be determined by your individual situation. And I would encourage you to talk to a financial advisor to make sure that you are properly weighted given your risk. Okay, so let's dive into it. The first area I want to talk about is the stock market side of your portfolio. Okay, so on the stock market side, there are 6 areas that you should be looking at. The first is large cap growth. Okay, so these are large companies that are growth oriented. The second category is large cap value. These are, again, large company, but these are companies that are value oriented. Now, how do you tell the difference? Basically, growth companies are companies that you invest in because you think they have a lot of growth potential. You're not necessarily wanting to participate so much in their profits. You want to participate in the growth. This company has chances to become really, really big, okay, or a lot bigger than they already are. And so that's where you would invest. A value company is more one that you want to participate in their profits, and the profits right now are going to be going up in the future, and so you want to invest there to participate in that value play. Now, those are large companies. So the next 2 categories are the same thing, except now we're talking about small companies. So you have small company growth and small company value. So those are the first 4. Now we got to go overseas. A properly diversified portfolio, in our opinion, includes overseas investments. So you need to have a portion of your money in what are called established foreign countries. So this would be Europe and Japan and those kind of countries. And then also you need to have money invested overseas in what are called emerging markets. These are rapidly growing newer economies like Brazil and China and Southeast Asia, Latin America, those kind of places. So those are higher risk, but also potentially higher reward. So those are the 6 categories on the stock side. Now let's talk about your bonds. On the bond side, you have 4 categories that you should be in. The first one is U.S. government bonds. Okay, and there are different kinds of U.S. government bonds, so you have a portfolio that's diversified there. Secondly, you have U.S. corporate bonds, also known as high yield bonds. At one time, these were called junk bonds, but they tend to have a higher interest rate. They tend to be more risky, but they tend to perform over time and get better returns than government bonds do, so you need to have those in your portfolio. Next, you want to have, again, go overseas. So once again, we're looking at established foreign country bonds, and we're looking at emerging market bonds. Okay, so those are 9 categories, and there's one more. And the one more is sometimes the most important one of all. And you know what that is? It's called cash. Cash is an investment. Don't ever think it's not. As you know, in our firm, we believe that buy, hold, and sell should be your philosophy. When you sell, more often than not, where do you put the money? You've got to put it somewhere. Cash at those times can be king. In 2008, when we told our clients to get out of the market and sell, where we told them to put their money was in cash. Cash didn't make anything in 2008. I know that, right? In 2008, interest rates were practically 0. It doesn't matter. 0 is better than losing 57% of your money. Isn't that right? I think you'll agree with me. So cash is an investment. It is a diversifying element, and you need to have that in your portfolio. Again, the percentages that you have in all 10 of those categories depends entirely upon your risk profile, your current situation. Make sure you talk with an advisor before you decide on all of this. But those are the categories, regardless of your risk profile, that I think you should be in. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this helped. You can find more videos on our website if you'd like to. It's at moneymatters.net. Thanks again for watching.